What's going on, world? AJ here, and today we're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch's online service that was just released this past Tuesday. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'm just kind of enjoying some Tecmo Bowl on my Nintendo Switch right now on the NES library that comes with the online service. Alright, I'm kind of defense right now, and I'm not very good at defense when it comes to Tecmo Bowl, alright? But it's really fun to play. I think this is probably my most played NES game that I have on this online service here on the Nintendo Switch. So it's pretty cool. Really awesome. Alright, so there you go. So we're going to stop that for just a moment here. And so let's talk about the online service real quick. So again, on the online service, they got I think about 3 or 4 different plans that you can look at. So we're going to scroll here on my computer and kind of take a look at this and see, oh my gosh, where am I at with this thing? Here we go. Scroll down, scrolling on down. Pricing plans. All right, so there is 4 different options here. 1 month is for $3.99. 3 months for $7.99, and 12 months is for $19.99. Now I purchased the 12-month plan, all right, because $20 is pretty dirt cheap for an online service, especially for a cloud data backup, for the 20 games of an NES library, plus more on the way, and just some of the other stuff that I really don't care about the online service. There's really 2 things I care about on here is basically the cloud backup and the NES library that they're giving us on here. So that's pretty cool. And the 4th one is for a family up to 8 accounts for $34.99 for 12 months. So there you go. But I got the individual plan for $20. That's not bad for an entire year, really. That's a pretty good deal, to be honest. And so let's check this out real quick. Again, let's scroll over to my system settings. And if we go under the data management real quick, there's a thing on here where it says Save Data Cloud Backup. Now, this is after the update 6.0, okay, on your Nintendo Switch. So here it is right here where it's highlighted, Data Cloud Backup. So if you click on that, all right, you have to choose your user profile, which is AJ, of course, for mine. And if you scroll through here, it's set up for automatic backup. So it'll automatically back up my games to the cloud. And so if you scroll through, you got several games are on here that I've got backed up on here. So it gives you a list of games. You can click into games. So let's say I click into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. All right. And it'll ask you that, if you want to back up your saved data or download saved data. Kind of gives you some options on here. So it's pretty cool. So it's been backed up since, I haven't really played it since the 31st of July. So there you go. So if you kind of scroll through here, again, you got my list of games here like Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, Shovel Knight, Dead Cells, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Salt Gunners HD Edition, Sonic Mania, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and so much more. Alright, so that's just kind of the list of games I got going on my Nintendo Switch. So that's that, alright? So it kind of helps back up your data in case this thing craps out. It's saved, you don't have to panic, all that hard work that you've done on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is saved on a cloud, so if you get it when you get a new Switch, you can re-download it to your system, and it'll all be there. So that's a beautiful thing right there. But the other cool thing about the online service is the NES library. So you got this icon on your home screen right there, where it says Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. And the cool thing about the online service is you can play with friends that has a Nintendo Switch online. And it kind of gives you that little coin symbol right there. And there's your games, all right? 20 games starts you off with. They will be adding more every single month. More games added to the library. So who knows how many more games it's going to add to it. But it kind of makes the NES Classic a little bit obsolete. There are some games on here that is not on the NES Classic. And then there's some games on the NES Classic that's not on here. Because the NES Classic has 30 games built into it. But if they're going to be doing this, it's going to kind of make that a little bit obsolete in my opinion. But, it is what it is. So, but yeah, you get 20 games. You got Balloon Fight, Baseball, Donkey Kong, Double Dragon, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climbers. Really, Ice Climbers? Who cares about Ice Climbers? Ice Hockey, Mario Brothers. You got Pro Wrestling, River City Ransom, Soccer, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Tecmo Bowl, which I was just playing, And tennis, Legend of Zelda, and Yoshi. Which again, who cares about Yoshi? All right, so there you go. So there's a couple games. There's some games on here I really don't care about, but hey, it is what it is. You have the option if you go over to the side of the screen for 1 player, 2 player, or online play, and of course your settings option. And so let's see what the settings. So the settings option gives you basically your screen preferences. You can have different preferences of however you want your screen set up. You know, you can do the old CRT filter, all right, like you're having like an analog TV kind of thing, or you have pixel perfect or 4:3, which starts you off with the 4:3 ratio on that. So there you go. The other thing about the online service, I'm just going to read off the website here. It has a smartphone app, which I really don't know what the use voice chat with other players via your smartphone and compatible games. I have no need for this. This is to me a waste. I don't care about it, all right? I don't want to use it for anything, all right? I don't want to use it for my NES classic games. I don't want to use it for Fortnite. I don't care about Fortnite, all right? I've played Fortnite probably at least 7 times, and that was it of it, all right? It's just not my cup of tea. I don't know why I still have it on my Switch, but there you go. So the online service is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. It's a really good deal for it. You know, the main perk about it really for me personally, I don't do a whole lot of online playing with friends, you know, because I really don't know any friends of mine that owns a Nintendo Switch, all right? And so I don't care about it, all right? So I don't care about that part. I don't care about the phone app, but the NES library is pretty cool. The cloud backup data is pretty cool on there, so there you go. And so that's it. That's all about the Nintendo Switch online service. So go check it out if you have a Nintendo Switch. If you have not looked at it, really the good thing about it is the cloud backup in case your Switch craps out on you or whatever, and all your game data is saved onto a cloud. So whenever you get a new Switch, you can download it to your Switch that way and save all your information, especially if you spend so many hours on Breath of the Wild like I have. You would hate to lose all that, all right? That's a lot of hours, 40 plus or more. Probably I'm up to 80, who knows, on Breath of the Wild, because there's so much you can do in Breath of the Wild. And of course the NES library is pretty cool too, and again, they'll add more games every month. So that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time on the AJ Show.